on, everybody? Hope you all are doing good. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Welcome to a Friday night edition of My Retro Life Live. Fix this camera here a little bit. Thought we'd do some Sega games tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. I can see Jacobians just wrote the same exact thing. So funny. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm using a different mic setup than before. Usually I use the headset, but I thought I'd use a shotgun mic directly kind of facing me here. So see if it sounds good. Sounds good? Okay, good. All right, we'll play. We'll start jumping into some games here. Hope everybody's having a good evening, a good start to their weekend. We're going to kill some bunny rabbits here. We got G189 in the house. I just got done playing Sega Saturn with my daughter. Cool, man. What games did you play? My daughter and my wife were just playing some Animal Crossing on the Switch. Juan VR, how are you doing, Tyler? Looking forward to the stream? Absolutely, Juan. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Wonder Dog is the game we're playing right now, and it's a really cute platformer on the Sega CD with some really great music. How does the mix sound between my voice and the music in the game? Please let me know, guys. This game always reminded me of Chuck Rock. It was made, I think, by Sony. Actually made this game, and it always reminded me of Chuck Rock, the kind of art design, cutesy art design. Really great graphics, honestly. This was top of the line stuff. Really, people forget Wonder Dog, another forgotten mascot. Oh, you know what? Let me get rid of this thing here. There we go. Sega Rally, Clockwork Night, Virtua Fighter 2. Nice. She loves those retro games like you. Absolutely, man. My daughter doesn't really love... She likes some retro games. I got to introduce her to more. But she really enjoys her Mario games, man. I'll tell you what. We got 27 people in the house. Welcome to a My Retro Life Live. I hope you're having a good Friday night. Hope you're staying warm. Okay, Jacobians, I'm a tad bit silent. Let's see, I can maybe raise it or bring it closer to me. Let's see. Let's change some things around here. There we go. Does that sound better? Let me know. If it sounds better, then we'll stick with it. You might hear my button pressing louder. I wanted to get a good mix of like the music in the game and also the stream. Hope you guys are doing good. What's up, Tyler? Really enjoy all your videos, man, says Dominique. Hey, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for watching. Thought we'd play some Sega games tonight. G189 says your channel's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, I'm having a blast creating content, and you know, it's been great. I really appreciate all of you watching and commenting, and really enjoy it. Of course. Who all of you has played Wonder Dog? Mix is even now. Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that, Jacobians. This game, so Wonder Dog was a game that we got early on the Sega CD. It was, although I hit a bonus round, or like a little warp zone, a little bonus area, kind of like in a Mario game. Very much like a Mario game. Those bones were basically coins. So this was an early Sega CD game that we got, Dad and I, back in late 1992. It might have been the same month or like a month or two after, so maybe early 93, that we picked this little baby up. And it was great. This was one of the first killer apps for the Sega CD for us. And we played it and beat it. I'll never forget all the late nights playing this with Dad. And this was a lot of fun. He really enjoyed it too. got 32 people in the house. Welcome, guys. Welcome. If you want to, please go ahead and like this stream and share it. Give it a retweet. I know I tweeted it out on Twitter. Let people know that we're streaming tonight. That would be great. Really appreciate y'all. Wonder Dog, man. Tell you what. Paco Diaz says, what's up? Everybody said pizza. Pizza Mike's in the house. What's up, Tyler? And chat says Big Boss. Hey, man. How you doing? Good to see you all. Oh, man. And as with all the streams, any kind of super chats that come through or Streamlabs donations of any kind will automatically play the game you request. So it's definitely a big like request thing. I love taking your requests that way. Oh man, I forgot about that. That's just like Mario 2, like Super Mario World, where he fills the if you get that icon in a level, it fills these like little platforms that were invisible. That it helps you. Oh, I just died. But it helps you to find these little hidden areas once you get that thing. It's a very cool game. I really highly recommend it to y'all. 46 people in the house. How you guys doing on this Friday night? I'm having a good time already because I'm playing Wonder Dog, y'all. Wonder Dog. What happened to Wonder Dog? I mean, come on. You get sequels to Bubsy. You get sequels to, Arrow the Acrobat. What other mascots got sequels that really didn't deserve it? But then you have this beautiful game called Wonder Dog, and it's a crying shame that this never got more love and more sequels. Or Chuck Rock got a sequel. I always was waiting for a sequel to Wonder Dog, and I never got it. Yeah, a re-release of some sort would be great. I don't even know who owns the rights to this anymore. But I don't even... correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Has this ever been re-released? I don't think it has. Kaizi, what's up? Will we ever get a video on the PS2? Yeah, of some sort. No, oh, here's the boss. It's like the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. It's not going to be like a big, long video on PlayStation 2 because, unfortunately, Dad did not record a lot of PlayStation 2 action back in the day. So, Wonder Dog for Smash Brothers, says Big Boss. Absolutely. 8-Bit Assassin. Tyler, did you and your dad ever have a chance to play Crusader of Senti on the Genesis? It's very much like Link to the Past. No, we never played that one. I've talked about Crusader of Senti before, and we never played that one until much later. I emulated it, and I finally played it. And then a buddy of mine, George, has it and loves it. George from G to the Next Level. So, no, I never played that one, unfortunately. But it's a great game. I played it since. Oh, we got a super chat from Jay Espars. He says, you ever played Trampoline Terror on the Sega, on Sega? I think so. I don't know if I have the ROM for it, but if I don't, I will definitely download it and we'll get some of that going for you, man. I want to say I've played that game. That was an unlicensed game, wasn't it? I want to say it was. Oh, we got to run and go underneath the guy. And then yeah, there we go. Very fun. Pizza Mike, we also have a restaurant connecting to our pizza shop. Same owners. Okay, sweet. Do you have pizza? I work pizza, of course. Okay, cool. Did $8,000 in sales today. Nice. Nice, dude. It is like super cold down here in Texas. I'm sure you guys have heard about all the stuff going on in Texas. It's just been nuts. But thankfully, we've been with power the whole time. The only thing was we had our water cut off for a whole day, and that was pretty lame. We had flickering lights and stuff like that. But we've been good. We've been safe. The grocery stores are nuts right now, though. Like, all the food's gone. I think there's a secret up here. Yeah, there you go. 51 people in the house. What's going on, everybody, on this Friday night? I hope you're having a great time and staying warm. Pixel Citizen, what's up, man? He says, hey, Tyler, I saw you reply to the last video and I replied to it, but I'm happy y'all are doing well. Yes, we are doing well. Thank you for that, man. I saw that, of course. I replied to it. How's it going? Says Pop the Weasel. Ever have luck getting PSO to work? No, man, I haven't. A really awesome guy who's a friend of the show sent me a Wii. He actually sent me a modded Wii to try to get Phantasy Star Online running on online. It's a soft modded Wii on the GameCube version, and he's been working with me, and it's just not happening here on my side. We're gonna try a few other things. He's really trying to help me. I appreciate any of you guys watching who's been trying to help me with that, but I don't know if it's my internet provider or what, but there's some sort of problem connecting to the internet with my soft modded Wii and the game and all that. It's been a little crazy, but we're still trying. King of the Castle, he's the guy that sent me, and if you're watching, man, thanks again. Obviously, you have been such a big help in trying to get me online. It's crazy with that modded Wii and all that. Man, the links we'll go to try to play Phantasy Star Online again. Let's see. I need you to play more Sega games. I need to play more Sega CD games. I have a JVC XI, says Dominique. Absolutely, the XI was a great console, like a great Sega CD console. Dad always wanted to get the XI because he loved the idea that JVC had made this Sega CD, and he was a big video guy. He loved electronics, and he worked for he worked in marketing, selling electronics for a high-end electronics store. So he knew the guys over at JVC. He knew the representatives and stuff. And we never got a JVC XI. We never did. Oh, there we go. Nice, 2 1-ups. Hey, there's my wife. She's in the house literally too. Tyler and I have talked about a great breakfast pizza. Would be how great breakfast pizza would be for years now. Yes, absolutely. Breakfast pizza is a great idea. This guy, doesn't he look like the boss in Bubsy? Doesn't this look like a Bubsy boss? These two guys. Maybe I'm just confusing the games. All right, you gotta pop their balloons. Hey, I hate to burst your bubble, man. Hate to pop your balloon. Oh, but he got me first. Man, that's too bad. Oh, boy. You ever play Glay Lancer? Yes, that's a great... it only came out in Japan, I think, right? Great shooter. I think I got it on the Wii Virtual Console. Oh, these guys are... There we go. Oh, dude, come on. I can't... There we go. Maybe you got to stay in the corner here. There we go. That was like a twofer right there. There we go, guys. We did it. This is Wonder Dog, not Underdog. Oh, we got a super chat donation. Thank you, Michael. Got to get into my favorite Mega Man X4 on the Saturn. Absolutely, man. We will do that. I think I have the ROM. I'm pretty sure because I also have it for the PlayStation. But we'll definitely play that for you, man. We got Trampoline Terror coming up next. And actually, we'll play a little bit of this next level, Dogsville. Man, this game's really gone to the dogs. I tell you what. We need a dad joke alert here, don't we? This is such a cool level. I love... Look at the way the screen is kind of warped as it goes up, the buildings. Just the art direction in this game is like, it reminded me, doesn't this look like Rocko's Modern Life, the Nickelodeon show? I always felt like that. I love it. I love the style here. It's very like Looney Tunes, very early Bob Clampett Looney Tunes, Ren and Stimpy type of art direction here. Great soundtrack too. Just a great platformer. There we go. Tyler showing his dad's side with the puns. Absolutely, Jacobians. You know it, man. In fact, if you guys had known Dad, like you don't see it as much. You see it in the videos, obviously, but man, he was so funny in real life, like constantly dropping these great one-liners, such quick wit. He would make you laugh so quickly, and he knew how to do it. He really knew how to make people laugh. This is such a great game. I highly recommend Wonder Dog for any of you guys watching right now. Oh, we got super chats coming in here. Thank you guys. May I recommend Night Trap, says Pixel Citizen. Let's get into some of these. Absolutely, man. Thank you for that. I believe I owed you a Night Trap from before. But let's go ahead and play some. We're going to write Night Trap down on the list here. And I know Jacobians, he thank you, man. He's our mod here. He keeps up with this stuff pretty good. I appreciate it, Jacobians. Let's see if I have Trampoline Terror. I know that's the next game that somebody recommended. I'm pretty sure I might have to download that one. Let's see, Trampoline Terror. Trampoline. You know what, guys? Yeah, I'm going to have to download Trampoline Terror. Let me get on that right now. I'll be right back. I'm going to use this be right back screen. Let's try. Hey, check it out. That wasn't too long, I hope. Here's Trampoline Terror. This comes from a super chat from Jay Espars. Thank you, man, for your super chat. We're going to jump into Trampoline Terror. And you know what? I don't think I've ever played this. I love it when I get to play a game on here on these streams that I've never played before. So thank you for the super chat, and thank you for this recommendation of a game I've never played before. Hopefully that wasn't a painful be right back wait for you guys. We also got a super chat from the Math Guy. Thank you, man. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Let me know, the Math Guy. Let me know if you have a request. We'll get it in there for you, man. I appreciate it. Each and every one of you. Thank you guys for watching. We got 54 people watching right now. I've never played Trampoline Terror. This looks really cool, actually. I love top-down puzzle games like this. Cool music. I like it. I dig. Let's look at the options. Let's do easy because this is the first time I've ever played this. So that's really jazzy. I like it. Let's listen to that. And you can hear that bass. Whoa. Okay, that's awesome. That's just awesome. All right, let's get into it. Trampoline Terror. Never played this one. This one's pretty obscure, huh? Very Japanese, kind of cartoony. I like it. All right, let me figure out the controls a little bit for a second. Seems like all I can do right now is jump. Oh, can't jump on the enemies. That's mistake one made. Okay, you can throw bombs down or something? Yeah, there you go. Okay, this one, you click, oh, and they blow up. Okay. Interesting. There's switches that you hit. Hey, they should put this out. Oh, there's trampolines. Here we go. Man, who owns the rights to this game? This needs to be, like, re-released. Okay, I dig. I like this. No, J.S. Spars, it is not. He says, sorry if it's a stinker. I remember putting time in it. No, don't. It's actually really cool. I love games like this. This kind of reminds me of, you ever play Splash Lake on the TurboGrafx CD? That's a lot like this. Of course, Bomberman, anything like that. And you can jump over the bad guys like this? Okay, sweet. Now what happens on the red tiles? Oh, they break. Oh, and you can make the guys fall. That's super cool. I'm really digging this, honestly. Got about 60 people watching. Hello, guys. Welcome on a Friday night. We're playing some Sega games. I'm going to play games from any console. We can do Master System. We can do Game Gear. We can do Sega CD. We just got done playing Wonder Dog on the Sega CD. We got some other super chat requests coming in. This one's from Jay Aspars. Thanks, man. I really like this. Wesley, what's up, man? Good evening. Hey, how are you doing? Ombre, it seems decent. Yeah, it does seem decent. Ombre Suburbano. Trying to say your name there. This does seem really cool. I really like this. You can kind of just... Oh, am I getting hurt? What's going on here? Okay. Do I need to be jumping around? My score doesn't go up when I hit the trampoline. Oh, look, I could probably do like a jump over here. Ah, I fell. Man. Oh, so good. Hey, from very early UK. What's going on, man? Welcome. Thank you for watching all the way in the UK. I know it's early over there, but it's kind of a sweet spot to stream at this point for me because we get the end of the Friday night for us in America, and then you guys over there in the UK waking up might be able to tune in. So it's kind of hard to determine like the best time to do this. Sega CD game again. Maybe Demolition Man, says Lone Wolf. That's a good game. Tyler, did you have Sega Channel? I did have Sega Channel. What's up, Wesley? I did have Sega Channel back in the day when I was a kid. It was fantastic. I loved the Sega Channel when I was a kid. Oh man, so many memories with Sega and the Sega Channel. Whoa, okay, here we go. Can I? Oh, I can fight the guys. Okay, I just dropped a bomb on them or something. Okay, so this is a really cool game. Not your typical Genesis game. Look how colorful it is. It's very, very colorful. Saturday morning. Yep, absolutely. Label seems pretty lame. Alex Parr, what's going on, man? Then again, back then you'd always have the box, so I don't think anyone would care about it. Yeah, you know, the label, if you're just looking at the cartridge label, you wouldn't be able to tell like this game was any good, but the box art was pretty cool. I didn't even catch who it was made by. Oh, man. I shouldn't have done that. Pop the Weasel, what's up, man? I hope one day an indie game comes out in the style of an early CD RPG. Those are amazing. Yes. Early CD RPGs. Like Ys Book 1 and 2 and Lunar. Yeah, absolutely, man. I like this music. I really dig it. I dig everything about this game. I dig the vibe. Okay, I'm out of... There we go. Oh, look out. Can I? No, I should never try to jump across. What am I doing? No. Alex Parr, literally all I can think of when I hear Saturday morning is Sonic Saturday morning. Sonic Sat AM, yeah. Wesley, Epcot is my favorite theme park. Epcot, man. Tyler, do you have any recommendations? Go to do you have... Sorry, I'm dying here reading comments. Have you got Epcot? Have you gone to Epcot to go check out Sega at Interventions? Yes, actually, Wesley, there's a whole episode based on Sega Interventions display that Dad filmed, and it's on the channel. If you look at the playlist, you can find the Sega Interventions episode. Tons of footage Dad filmed of that whole thing. Let me play a little bit more of this guy. Oh gosh, man, I'm really getting my butt kicked here. Okay, any tips? I feel like maybe me and Jay Aspars, who requested this, we might be the only two who played this game in the chat right now. 62 people watching, 63. Welcome, welcome. This Friday evening. I gotta hit these switches. Collect the bomb. Okay, there, get this guy out of here. What does this do? Okay, get out of here. Stop following me. Hey, got a super chat from Juan VR. Thank you so much, man. Wanted to request Sonic CD, one of my favorite 16-bit Sonic games. I'll pause it to read this. Thank you for that. Also, Tyler, did you import Sega Gaga on the Dreamcast back in 2001? No. Okay, Sega Gaga is something I read about later in magazines, and I couldn't believe it was one that we never imported. Like, we never knew about it at all, and it was such a love letter, like RPG, right? To Sega fans. Alex Kidd makes an appearance. You've got, the Sega mascot in Japan, who was that Sega Taru, I think was his name. I can't remember exactly, but man, like, I can't believe we missed out on that game, because that one would have been so great to play. Even if we had to look at a walkthrough on GameFAQs, that would have been so great to play that one. Obviously, there's a language barrier, but no, never got around to playing that. But I definitely got around to playing Sonic CD, and I will definitely put that on for you, man. We'll play some Sonic CD a little bit later. Thank you, Juan. Sonic CD. Oh gosh, this is a hard game. Actually, it's the difficulty really kind of ramped up in these last few levels. Okay, this guy's gonna get me if I don't move. I gotta keep moving, but I gotta hit the switches. Oh gosh, almost got me. Okay, oh, I see. So the screen scrolls with you. It's like one of those looping screens, like in Pac-Man. I get it now. Oh man, see, I feel a lot better now. I feel like I understand this a lot more now. Let me try this again. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Why don't we go up? Oh gosh. Okay, I can't stop there. I want to keep going a little bit more in this game, because this game is really intriguing. I'm wondering when we're gonna hit like a boss or something. Yeah, we're gonna go. Oh, come on, man, that bullet guy. Okay, let's go this way. Let's try this way. This is a really. Can somebody look up for me? Maybe tell me how much this game goes for these days, complete in box. Because I'm not even sure I know I saw it. I've seen it as I was collecting, but I don't recall how much it goes for. It seems like one of those kind of obscure titles that might go for a lot. Of course, everything goes for a lot these days. Okay, we got this side taken care of. Let's go to the other side. Oh, wait, get the bomb. Okay. There we go. Now I'm getting a feel for this. I love the scrolling on the bottom screen there. It's a weird attack. Okay, we did it. We did it, guys. Sweet. Alex Parr, I found one without the manual for about 20 bucks. They have, Michael says they have some new commercials with Senshiro. That's his name, Senshiro, not Segata Senshiro, yeah. So what did I call him? I don't even remember what I called him. Scrolling backward makes me dizzy. Yeah, don't focus on it. Don't focus on it. I don't know how it is in the stream, but don't focus on it, that's for sure. $25 complete. I'm going to get it in the high C's. Yeah, bargain bin game from KB Toys. Still have mine. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, I'm learning about this game. It's really interesting. So loose cartridge goes for about 5 to 10 bucks. Complete in box 30. Not bad. This is a pretty cool game. Hopefully it'll influence some of you guys to maybe go pick it up. But that was a cool request from Jay Aspars. Thank you so much for that, man. That super chat. Let's jump into the next request, which was from Michael. He had a super chat and asked, gotta get into my favorite Mega Man X on the Sega Saturn. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. What a title to choose. You just chose one of my favorite 32-bit platformers, that's for sure. The Mega Man X4, I played mainly on the PlayStation, so we actually had a choice. Which one do we buy, the PlayStation version or the Saturn version? And I can tell you, the reason we bought the the PlayStation version instead was, and it's weird because normally you'd think, oh, get the Saturn version is going to do 2D sprite games better, right? I think the reason we bought it on the PlayStation was because the Saturn kind of, at this point, I think it kind of felt like the popularity was waning, and it just seemed I don't know. Honestly, we might have, here it is right here. We might have just been on a big PlayStation kick around this time. I remember I don't know if this was after Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but we, for a while, were really digging like PlayStation. And so that might have been the only reason, was just like this PlayStation just seemed like a good fit for Mega Man X to continue. And so great request, by the way. Super great. Let's see. Read some of your comments, guys. Road Avenger says glorious. Well, we got some super chats that I got to take care of first. We're playing some super chat requests that came in, but maybe Road Avenger later. We'll see, man. That is a great game, Road Avenger. Dominique says I would buy this game for sure. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Hey G, what's up, man? My buddy George G to the next level's in the chat. Hey Tyler, how are things? We're doing good, man. I hope you guys are well. I heard about all the craziness. Did you have a burst pipe or something? Oh my gosh, so sorry. Like I said before, guys, us down here in Texas, man, we really had to go at it with this storms going on right now. It's been crazy, but we've been pretty good. Like I said, we only had water. We didn't have our water. Our water was cut off for about a day. Texas does not know how to handle winter storms. Pixel Citizen, when you were collecting back in the day, did you ever import any specific oddball consoles? No, not any oddball consoles. We imported the Sega Super Famicom, and so we had a Super Nintendo and a Super Famicom. We imported mainstream systems like the Sega Dreamcast was an import, our original Dreamcast. Yeah, so nothing oddball. Nothing I can remember. I remember everything too. So yeah, nothing too crazy other than the Super Famicom. But let's play some Mega Man X4. I love the opening intro. This is the one where the voices. Oh, here we go. Mega Man X4. I always felt like that sounded like something you'd hear in an X-Men cartoon show, like the old X-Men animated show. Gregory says, "Hi Tyler. I have family in Katy. Stay safe." Yeah, how's your family in Katy, man? Like Katy's northwest of Houston, so we're in Texas here, and we're talking. It got really cold up there, so yeah, I hope they're well, Gregory. Saturn version of this game is hard to find, Dominique. It's very, very hard to find. 74 people watching right now. Thank you guys for watching. We're in the middle of a all Sega stream, and we got Mega Man X4 going on right now. A great game that why did I say continue? Let's start over. Let's start from the beginning. Oh, wait. Maybe if we just... Oh, there. I got my buttons mixed up here. There we go. So, this game, I like playing as Zero, but we'll play as Mega Man. This game, gosh, when it came out, I was such a Mega Man fan. I was such a Mega Man X fan. I remember I had a T-shirt back then that I got from... Do you remember the store, Booyaka? Was it Booyaka? What was the name of that store? It was called Booyaka, yeah. And it was a clothing store for like middle schoolers. And it had anime t-shirts. And back then, anime was like becoming a popular thing. It wasn't like super mainstream yet. But they had a Mega Man shirt, Mega Man X t-shirt. And I loved it so much. I got that t-shirt from Booyaka. And what else? Gosh, what can I say about this? These opening cutscenes, it was like Mega Man's story was really coming to life in these cutscenes. And it was perfect. The age demographic was so perfect when I got this.
I will not betray the humans.
The voice acting is so bad, but you gotta love it.
Business with you has concluded.
Oh man. Hey, what's up, Eric?
Very well.
Thanks for joining the stream, man. This was the first X game I ever played. It says Glorious Marvelous Games. I rented it on PlayStation 3 and beat it. Absolutely, man. What's up, Thanos? What's up, Eric? Scepter Seaver. Pipe bursting is the worst. It is the worst. And so many of my friends and coworkers have experienced that. So definitely thoughts and prayers with everybody right now. It's crazy. G to the next level. Yeah, Booyaka. You remember that, man? You remember that? Is that discount Darth Vader? The soundtrack is killer in this. Now, I don't know what happened with the X games. I don't know why the games got decreasingly worse in quality after this one. X4 was such a great start on the PlayStation and next gen, and then X5 and X6 just totally lost it. They spent less money. You could tell they're a little cheaper, and it just was so sad that the series went the way it did. I mean, it got a little bit better. By X8 was a little bit better. But man, we're still waiting for a new X game like they did Mega Man 9 and 10. Come on, it's time. It's time. Mega Man 11 was great too. Though I want a sprite-based, 16-bit sprite new Mega Man X game. Who's with me? Come on, who's with me? 85 people in the house. How you guys doing tonight? We're playing a little bit of Sega Saturn. This is a Sega stream. We're playing Mega Man X, which a lot of people forget X4 was on the Sega Saturn. Great super chat request from Michael, man. I really appreciate it. This is a great game. And it has gotten super expensive. I love how sharp it is on the Saturn too. The Sega Saturn just had a sharper image than PlayStation 1. The video, you know, it just looked great. It looked so good, especially if you had S video cable. It was fantastic. Hey, we got a super chat from Still Alive. Please play the 32X version of Blackthorne. Great game, by the way. Thank you for your super chat. Was just re-released as part of the Blizzard Arcade Collection, one of the better 32X games. Right, I just read about that. And absolutely, we'll play some Blackthorne on 32X. Man, thank you for that super chat. What's it called? Blackthorne is a game that I didn't get into big time. We owned it on 32X as we collected games. But I think Dad played it more than I did. That was one. He loved Flashback. And I don't know, it's getting a little laggy here. Sorry, guys. There we go. Blackthorne is a great game that I need to spend more time with. Flashback was one of our favorite games back in the day. I used to love watching Dad play that. And Blackthorne is very much like a Flashback style game. Adventure, platforming, but a little more methodical, a little more, you know, kind of go through it at your own pace, a little slower pace game. Oh, here we go. Oh, gosh. Love that. I love those traps like that. That's taken right out of the first Mega Man X, where you fall down and you got to fight the giant B-robot boss. 84 people watching. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button and definitely share the stream with others if you're on Twitter or whatever. I'd greatly appreciate it. Look how big that sprite is. See, this is 2D on a 32-bit console, 32-bit 2D, and it was done right. This was superb. You know, hats off to Capcom for really making this a great, really trying to continue the X series without going to 3D. And they did it. They did a great job. Of course, they also tried going to 3D with the Legends series, which I never really got into, to be honest. But I heard it's good. There we go. Look like the Death Star blowing up. Incredible. Oh man, Lone Wolf and Comics. What's the next games on the request line? Jacoby's just put it down in the chat. You can read that, man. Ruben, hey, what's up, Ruben? Hi. Thanks for watching. Pizza Mike, I hear that a new 16-bit Mega Man game would be dope. Absolutely. Richard, hey Tyler, can I recommend some Musha Aleste? If you don't have it, maybe some Mega Man on Game Gear. I'd love to get to that. I've got a lot of super chat donations to get to first. Any donations through Streamlabs or super chat here on YouTube, automatically their request goes first. So we got a little bit of a list forming, but thank you for asking about that. We got to get to the requests first though. That is what was it? Yeah, it was Aleste. Gosh, you know, Musha, such a great Genesis game. Absolutely. I had that game back in the day. Got it in 1994. It's in the My Retro Life episode from 94. This says the great Christmas haul of 94. All right. Maybe we'll play like one more Robot Master boss here, and then we'll jump into the next request. Game has been saved properly. Okay, then we can continue. Man, oh, we've got a cutscene here. I'll let you guys hear the cutscene.
Brave soldiers
Great
of
voice
Replicors,
acting.
we have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids.
You gotta love
our
it.
own
You gotta
utopia.
love it.
Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
Alex Parr, I see that.
The general sentiment. Take heed. We have no other choice.
You gotta love
Let us fight
this
valiantly,
voice acting.
with courage and pride, without fear.
My
that we
description
are the
says let's play some NES games. Oh man, I'll have to change that. I'll probably change it later after it's published. But thank you for letting me know. I'll definitely change it. Yeah, I won't interrupt the chat right now with that. Who are you? Call me Double. I love these little mascots, like these little sidekick characters. Like, look at this. Look at the coloring there. You think it's any coincidence that Capcom made this kind of sidekick character yellow and Mega Man X is blue? What does that remind you of? That reminds you of Sonic and Tails, doesn't it? It reminds me of Sonic and Tails. So, you know, I think it's pretty deliberate. Look, he's even got red and white coloring. So it looks just like a Tails mascot, you know, sidekick, you know. They knew what the kids liked. They knew what was appealing game design and character design. So funny. Justin, hi. Justin from England. Hey, man, loving my Sega Mega Mini Drive right now. Absolutely, those are awesome. I haven't gotten one myself, but I know friends that really love it. Let's play one more level here. Oh, just got a super chat from Thanos. For Musha. Thank you, Thanos. Absolutely. Well, somebody else had asked for Musha, so that's perfect. Thank you for that. And we'll jump into that as we make our way down the list. Let's do the first level here, which I always really love, which is the jungle. I forget this guy's name. Web Spider, yeah. 77 people in the house. What's going on, guys? 78 people in the house. We are playing some Mega Man X on the Sega Saturn. So you guys can take a look at this and see how it's right up there with the PlayStation version, which is the one I owned when I was young. And I might have owned the Saturn version at one point later, but I never played it actually much. I always played the PlayStation 1 version. But you know what? The Saturn version, I must say, because of how sharp the image is, I think the Saturn version might be better. I think it might be the better version because, you know, the Saturn handled 2D sprites a lot better. Oh, gosh. Okay. Here's the first capsule over here. The first Dr. Light capsule. This battle should never have happened, X. Super chat from Josh. Thank you for that $10 donation. Thank you so much, Josh. Says, hi, Tyler. Just want to say thanks for all the great videos and memories you have shared with us. I hope you and your family are doing well and are safe. Yes, Josh, thank you so much. We're doing really well. We've been very fortunate here in Texas, as many of you know. There's been a lot of craziness going on with power outages and just a whole lot of craziness. I have friends who have been without power, that have had burst pipes and stuff like that, but we've been very fortunate. As I mentioned before in the stream, only had the water cut off for about a day. That was the worst that really happened to us. So we're very fortunate. Down here in Texas, they don't know how to deal with really cold weather, you know, when it got down to like 9 degrees. So super chat from George, G to the next level. And thank you for that super chat, Josh. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have a game request. Please let me know, because I love doing game requests for super chats. George says, my buddy George said, hey, Tyler, I know your super chat is full, but just wanted to donate. Thanks, bud. Thank you, George. Dude, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, man. let me know if there's a request. Please let me know. Because maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we'll be streaming for a while tonight. We'll see. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And man, I'm really hoping and praying for you guys that you guys get your situation. Like I know that George had, you guys had kind of a go with it with the winter weather. So man, thoughts and prayers for you guys. We're thinking about you, man. Thank you for that donation. Equip with this to discover the truth. Equip with this boot module and jump twice in the air to hover. You can move either left or right and will remain airborne for a few moments. Aha! That's if Dr. Light had a little bit of wacky in him, but he doesn't. I don't know why I gave him that aha at the end. 86 people watching, 88 people watching. Thank you guys for watching on this Friday night. I love getting. Okay, here we go. Now we can glide. There we go. Man, you know what I'll have to do one time. One night I'll have to stream this whole game, the whole night, to get to the end and beat it, because it's just one of these games that must be experienced from beginning to end. It's such a good one. Great request, man. We'll play a little bit more. Oh, it's getting kind of laggy. You know, the Saturn emulation kind of does it. Well, actually, we'll jump into the next game. Thank you so much for that super chat. That was from Michael. Really appreciate it, man. Loco Maverick in the house. What's going on, man? Next one we got is Night Trap from Pixel Citizen. And, man, I think I owed you this one from before. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Do I not have it downloaded? Come on, Tyler. Maybe it's on the 32X? Night Trap. No. Okay. Let me download it. Let me download it because we got to get this in there for you, man. We got to do it. So guess what? I'll be right back. Hold on tight, guys. Okay, I don't want to leave you guys hanging for too long. So it's downloading right now. We'll jump into some Night Trap in just a little bit. I want to read some of you guys' comments while we wait. It'll just take a couple more minutes. Dr. Light is Santa Claus. Pixel Citizen, have you ever seen Neon Genesis Evangelion? Yeah, Evangelion. I said that. No, you know, I never really watched that show, so that's why I'm butchering the name right now. Loco Maverick, hey everyone. Fantaz 302 says cool. What's up, Maverick? Bone CK, hey Tyler, everyone. Absolutely. Hey J Mike, Tyler, your videos really touched my heart. Thank you so much. Absolutely, man. I saw your comments earlier today. I really appreciate the comments and what you said. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. We're playing some Sega games, and we have got Night Trap on the agenda next. You know what? Instead of making people wait, I'm going to jump. Pixel Citizen, Night Trap is coming. But I'm going to jump into the next one while we let that download. So we're going to jump into some Sonic CD, which is our next one. And then we'll do Night Trap. We're going to flip-flop it a little bit. Appreciate your patience, man. I know you've been waiting patiently for that one. Okay, here we go. Sonic CD. Gosh, love this game, as many of you know. Mike Heracapakis. Who's that guy? Everybody say hello to my cousin Mikey. He's in the house right now. He says, hey, what's going on? Hey, guys, what's going on? And just in time, we're playing Sonic CD, man. This game we played together so much. This came as a request from Juan VR Super Chat. Thank you so much for that. And let's see if I have Mikey. I hope you're doing well, man. I don't know if Manny's watching. Say hello, Manny, if you are. Mikey and I played this game for the first time back in 1993. I got it for Christmas while I was visiting his house. There's a whole My Retro Live episode about it. And I tell you what, this game was the hit of that Christmas. We played it so much. And then when Mikey and Manny got a Sega CD the next year, we're going to the past, guys. Get ready. But hold on to your potatoes. We're going back in time. No, we absolutely adored this game when it came out. And it was the big hit of 1993 Christmas. Oh, there's the see, we gotta go back in the past and you gotta kill destroy all the Metal Sonic like hologram prototype things. And then if you do all that, you get the good ending. I hope everybody's asking you questions, Mikey. Bone CK, you're a star, Mikey. You are, man. Oh, I don't really have 50 rings. That's too bad. Me, Brian. J Mike. That's my buddy Brian. Yeah, from the Killer Instinct episode. That was hilarious. The math guy, unfortunately, he'll get right back. I'll keep reminding him. Oh, math guy. Sorry, I'm just now seeing it here. Do you have a request? I think I was skipped. Yeah, when your I'm so sorry. When your super chat came through, I think it just had a like an emoji icon. So yeah, Jacobians, if you could let me know what the math guy asked for. Sorry, math guy. We'll get yours in too. We're gonna do yours and then Night Trap after this. Maybe if you can let me know with a new comment, Jacobians, what math guys is. That'd be great. I don't want to miss anybody's super chats. And you know what's funny is when you donate through the Streamlabs link that's right below the logo on the stream here, if you go to that link and donate through there, you'll see a fun animation of me and Dad. Some sort of animation GIF from the show will be the thing that goes through. It's actually kind of fun. There's one of me and Dad dancing with the Sega Genesis, and then one of me opening a game with, I think, my cousin Manny in the background. I always think it's more fun to donate through there. You gotta love this music from Spencer Nielsen. So good. Mikey, I want to know, what were your first feelings for this game like when, I know we were both into Sonic so much, we loved the cartoon show and the games, but I think everybody, we're all blown away by this game, weren't we? I'm pretty sure. 86 people watching, what's going on? Math Guy recommends either Zillion, Choplifter, or Wonder Boy. Okay, we're going to get that in, Math Guy, absolutely, my friend. So we'll do, how about this, of those games you just mentioned, let's do some Choplifter. Choplifter, Night Trap coming up next for... But first, a little Sonic CD. 92 people watching. Thank you guys so much. Please, welcome. Make yourself at home. Pull up a chair. We're playing Sega games tonight. Super chat from Miguel Hernandez. $5. Thank you. And it has nothing on it. Just there's no text or anything. Thank you for that, Miguel. I really appreciate it, man. If you have a game that you want us to take a look at tonight, please let us know. We will get to it. Really appreciate that. This music. You know, my favorite song on this game is from the Third World. So maybe if we can get to the Third World, that would be cool to play it for you guys. Actually, this one's pretty awesome. Oh, there's Amy's first introduction. Amy's first introduction into a Sonic game. And there she is trying to hang on to you, getting all lovey-dovey. And then Metal Sonic captures her. I love that because, you know, in the middle of playing this game, you know, you're in the second world already, and all of a sudden the plot thickens. Sonic has a love interest, and now Robotnik's got her. So this was definitely like the Sonic 3 before Sonic 3 ever came out. Like Sonic 2 had already come out, but this really felt like the next sequel. Fantastic. Super chat from the math guy with another fun icon there. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Let me know if you have another request. We'll do it after we get to some of these other ones. And please let us know in the chat. Jacobian's is gonna see it, and we'll remember to do it. Thank you for that, math guy. Okay, we're going into the past. Here we go. You know what's funny is once I did a video back on my old channel where I'm trying to remember, it involved time travel in some capacity, the gameplay, and so I used that Sonic the Hedgehog little bit there to signify that we were going back in time in the video. Fun stuff. What does this remind me of, this music? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Joe and Mac. Or some sort of caveman game, which is supposed to be like Caveman Day, so it's perfect. Oh no, Dino City. That's what this reminds me of. This music, this song, reminds me of Dino City on the Super Nintendo. Oh gosh. We're going back to the future. And Doc Brown is right there with us. That'd be great if all of a sudden Sonic's going by in this time tunnel and he sees like Marty and Doc and he waves at them. That'd be great. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's do the up spin. There we go. And there. Oh, that didn't really work. Mikey says, oh, we got Evan McKeel in the house. He's a friend of mine. What's going on, Evan? Is this Sonic CD? You betcha, man. You betcha. Everybody say hello to Evan. Great guy. Great guy. Thank you for watching, man. Good to see you here. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Oh, Mikey, what do you say? A lot of the games have been stored at my parents' house. My brother Manny might have most of them too. Yeah, Mikey, you should try to get a hold of some of them. You know, if there's some still at Aunt Michelle's house, you know, get some of those classics that you remember, man. Like Shadowgate. Who owns Shadowgate? Like, obviously you guys do, but is it still at Aunt Michelle's? Like, we got to make sure. Like, it'd be so tragic if they're in the basement and like something happened, like a pipe burst or something, and all of them get destroyed. That would be awful. Dino City had a bad English box cover. I agree, Thanos. Really bad. The game was called Dino. What was it called in Japan? It had much better box art, more Japanese anime style. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. This is the perfect spot in the game too if you want to travel into a different time. This right here will send you, because you just loop back and forth here. Okay, whoa. I'm trying to remember how to get out of here. Maybe I got to go back to the past. Back to the past. Past. Sega Steve's in the house. What's up, man? Sega Steve. If it's the same Sega Steve I remember, a friend of mine back in Houston used to work for Sega for a while, I believe, right? Sega Steve? Correct us if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to be back here in the... Oh, nope, we're going to go... Nope, we just missed it. Just missed it. Probably will beat this stage in the past. Okay. Oh, there we go. We found the Metal Sonic machine. No, I didn't quite make it. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Oh, this part's fun. I used to love doing this. You get up here, and then this cool. Oh, it's frozen because it's in the past. In the present and in the future, this thing is actually rotating and it's animated. What a strange soundtrack this has. It's actually pretty awesome though, all around. Now the past stages, the soundtrack was written. This was in the Japanese version. The present and future stages, the music was rewritten by Spencer Nielsen for the American release of the game. And but this music from the past remains intact. 91 people watching. Thank you guys for watching on this Friday night. We're going to try to get to the end of this zone here, and then we'll jump into the next super chat request. Oh yeah, this boss is... There's a way... man, I was watching him. One of the programmers of the game tweeted recently. He put out something that said you can go up there where I just was and trick the system into actually skipping the boss altogether. He's really great. I forget his name right now, but I follow him on Twitter, and he's one of the original programmers on Sonic CD. Or Sonic 2, I can't remember which game. But he worked at Sega. Listen to that evil Santa Claus laugh. Wow, did I really just do that fast? That's the fastest I've ever beaten this boss. Normally it's really hard to get up there and get him. Robotnik. Man, crazy. That was some major luck right there. Let's see. I never finished Mania, but I absolutely loved it. I'm very much a purist mindset. I won't even emulate arcade games. I own the original arcade boards. Wow, J Mike, that's awesome. This song is a banger, says Evan. Evan, you should know, man. You should know. You're the guy I turn to for music stuff. Listen to this one. Listen to this one, dude. Hey, wait, I'm just gonna let this music kind of play. Listen to that. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm too busy listening to the music. Oh, breath of fresh air. Oh, dude. Love this soundtrack so much. Congratulations, you set a record for yourself. Josh Stewart, hey Tyler. What game has your favorite soundtrack of all time? Sonic C is definitely one of mine. I think, honestly, it's Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Or maybe Mega Turrican. Or Lunar, the Silver Star story's up there. This one's up there, Sonic CD. But, man, I think, even Outrun, the original Outrun, is one of my favorite game soundtracks. George, don't just sit there for longer than 3 minutes. I know, I forgot for a second. I got lost in the music. Oh, I got 3 seconds. Give me a bubble. Give me a bubble. There. I feel like I got to get to a bonus round before we jump to the next game. Maybe, let me try to get to a bonus round, and then we'll switch the games, because we got a lot of requests with super chats. Thank you guys so much. Sonic C soundtrack. I'm reading your comments. Sonic R is one of the best soundtracks. I love the Sonic R soundtrack, and a lot of people don't like it because it's like corny or whatever, but I love it. I think it's great. All right, this is what I'm trying to do. I want to get 50 rings here because I want to show you all the bonus stage. Yeah. It's got that kind of R&B flavor to it. I love it. I love this song. Lag spike there for a second. You guys good? You guys The stream looking okay? Stream is kind of loading. Everything's fine now, says Thanos. Okay, cool. I'm glad. 36. Oh, gosh, we're gonna. Okay, get the rings. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. I need three more rings. Let's try to get 3 more rings before. There we go. Okay, now we can check out the bonus stage if I don't lose any rings. It's good because I got the force field going. Okay, here we go, guys. Sorry, I try to get to some of your comments. Future, past. Let's jump over that. Let's get our air bubble going here. Can You Feel the Sunshine? Yeah, what a great song on Sonic R soundtrack. Does it brighten up your day? It brightens up my day. Absolutely. Get up there. Don't lose the rings. Okay. Okay, I'm in trouble. Get the air bubble. Get the air bubble. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, how's the stream going? Hope it's not like lagging anymore. Somebody said, "Oh, that was close. Almost got killed there." That was like pixel perfect right there. 104 people in the chat. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you all for watching on this Friday night. I hope you're all having a great Friday night. Let's jump into the bonus stage here on Sonic CD. I really wanted to get to this for you guys. This is being emulated, Monkey P. This is being emulated. Miguel, have you ever thought of re-uploading the old series episodes on iRetroGamer with George and family? George has started to, if you go to his channel, G to the Next Level, he has started re-uploading some of those. So you can definitely check him out over there if you haven't. I'm going to re-upload some, but I'm actually going to leave the ones with George in it. I'm going to leave that for him to upload, because I think he has a desire to upload the ones that he was in. And see, okay, I just want to say something, guys. These bonus stages were really, really awesome back in the day. They still do look great. But this kind of sprite scaling and that background, like full screen sprite scaling like this, with that awesome background, you didn't really see that much. Like Super Nintendo was doing that with Mario Kart. And, you didn't see it very often. And to see it full screen like that, that was really showing you what the Sega CD was capable of. And it was just fantastic. Jacobian says, back to normal. Stream's back to normal. Okay, awesome. Great. I'm glad to hear that. My favorite soundtrack is Super Castlevania 4 and Streets of Rage. Absolutely, Mez TV. I totally agree, man. We're going to jump into the next request because we've been playing this one for a while. Thank you for that. That was from, let's see who that was from. Now we got a lot to get to here. That was from Juan VR. Thank you for that. Let's jump into Night Trap now for Pixel Citizen. We just downloaded Night Trap because I didn't have it on here for some reason. And now it's time. The time has come. Night Trap. Let's see. Night Trap on Sega CD. What a infamous game. Night Stalker. Oh, wait. Do I have to unzip it? Let's see. All right, give me 1 second here. And yeah, here we go. Night Trap. We're using OpenEMU. It's a great front loader for ROMs. And why is Night Trap not wanting to load? Night Trap. Sorry, man. I keep trying to get this thing working for you. And first I thought I had it. I missed it. Let's see if it got loaded in some other. Nope, Night Trap's not showing up. Even though I downloaded it. I'll probably have to download it from a different source. So, let's go to the next one. I'm going to get that game going for you. In the meantime, I'm going to get that game going for you at some point, buddy. I know you've tried twice now for me to play that one. Give me another request, and I will play it. And give me a bit of time to try a different download source for Night Trap. Something's not working out with that. So, yeah, bear with me. The next, we're going to jump into the next one just to keep things going. But please, Pixel Citizen, let me know another game that we can jump on for you. Next one here I see is, oh wait, we have the math guy asked for Choplifter. Yes, Choplifter for the math guy. It is his name. I'm not just saying, oh, he's the math guy. It is actually his name. So let's play some Choplifter on Sega Master System. This is a great game. I love Choplifter. So sorry we couldn't get Night Trap running, man. I just don't want to. I don't want to keep delaying the stream here. So if you can, if you don't mind, let me know of another game we can try, and I'm going to download that at some point and get another one going for you. Okay, Choplifter. Okay, it's kind of weird the format there, but we'll just keep it as it is on the screen. Choplifter on the Master System was a game that I collected with Dad back in 1994. I first played it back in the day collecting, and it was so cool to see all this parallax scrolling. My audio seems a bit low. Here, I can move the mic a little closer, maybe. There we go. Okay. If anybody else says the audio's low, yeah, Blackthorne's coming up next after this one. This one was nestled in between. It never got, it didn't get noticed at first. Oh my gosh, there we go. This is a hard game, by the way, guys. Super hard game. Pixel Citizen, man. I know you're being a trooper. I'm gonna get a game going for you. I'm gonna get Night Trap going for you at some point. Okay, there we go. Gotta take out these guns. There we go. Whoa. Oh man, okay. Come on in, guys. You gotta get the soldiers before this tank blows you up too. He's coming. Okay, gotta take care of him. Make sure he doesn't kill anybody. Let's get ahead of him. These are the soldiers you gotta rescue, and you gotta not land on them too. You can actually land on them and it would kill all of them. Oh, don't get me, no. There we go. Okay, come back over here. There we go. So good. Okay, now we got all the guys. Let's go back to base. Back to base. Sounds like the Toy Story guys. There we go. And then they come out. You get points. You rinse and repeat. It's really simple, kind of like a mixture of Defender, the classic arcade game Defender, and its own thing. Great. This was also on computers back in those days in the 80s, but this is a fantastic port for the Sega Master System. Ooh. Okay. You gotta get the screen. Yeah, you gotta get the screen to a place where it's not like, I don't know why it's. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. There's an enemy base. You gotta shoot it. There you go. And then drop down. Let the guys come in. Watch out for the tank. I'm trying to remember if there's bombs you can. Oh, that's not good. Not good. Oh man. Okay, can't play that. Recommend Vectorman. Absolutely. Thanks for understanding, Pixel Citizen. We'll get Vectorman going for you. Okay, get this guy. Look at that poor guy. He's just like sitting there. Come on, rescue me. Don't leave me. I'm here. Okay, I'm coming, man. Come on, guys. Come on, jump in. Jump in. Hurry. You got to run faster than that. You got to run faster. No, it blew us up. I love it. I love this game. This is so good. I gotta go another round. This is a classic kind of arcade game. Yeah, see, it says there, Broader Bun software game, copyright Dan Gorlin, 1982, reprogrammed by Sega for the Master System, which they did quite often. Let's see. Read some of your comments. Pixel Citizen, have you ever seen The Great Mouse Detective? Absolutely. It's a great animated film by Disney. Not my favorite, but I do really love it. Raise the Roof, Tyler. Franrock, Jackal. Jackal's a Nintendo game. I don't have it. I don't think it's a Sega game. But we're playing Sega games tonight. Hey, Alex, you're heading out for the night. Okay, man, take care. Oh, that guy just got gunned down. He got blown up. There we go. Come on, guys. Come on. I randomly want Sonic CD or... Oh, what? I was reading a comment. And they blew me up. Okay. This is definitely a game where you can't read comments. Oh, I just shot down one of my own guys. Come on, man. How about some Radiant Silvergun? Somebody says, I've got some other super chat requests to get to. Any super chats immediately go up to the top of the list on recommendations. So I've got to get to those first, but thank you for asking for Radiant Silvergun. That is a great game. Okay, here we go. Okay, I want to beat this first level. And that's another important thing. You can't block the building either. If you block the entrance to the building, you will kill all your guys. They'll die in the fire. Oh, no. Okay, get off the screen. That's a little trick, a little hack for this game. You go off the screen a little bit, and then the tank disappears. Get off the screen a little bit. But then you got to watch out for these other guys. Okay, come on, guys. Run faster, run faster. Okay, now we got him. Let's go back to base. Back to base. Look out. Okay. If you guys have a Master System or you collect for the Master System, don't have this game, highly recommended. Highly recommended. There's also a sequel on the Super Nintendo that's really good. Mr. K, this is so much fun to watch. Great. I'm glad you're having a good time. I hope all of you guys are having a good time. Got 94 people watching tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all of you for being here. I want to try to beat this level, so sorry if I'm not reading all your comments. It's hard. I'm definitely gonna lose if I keep reading comments. Okay, I think there's one more building on this stage. Okay, here we go. Oh, look out, guys! Look out! Oh no! All those guys in the ship just died too. Okay, this is my last life. You may not remember me, Tyler, but I did a Spyro 2 review a while back in February of 2020 with you saying it's so cool that a new generation is getting into retro games or something like. Yeah, I did. I commented on that video. Oh. And that is why you do not read comments. Not your fault, Hayden. Oh, man, but that was totally my fault. That is a really fun one. Thank you for that request, Math Guy. We're going to jump into the next request from a super chat from Still Alive. He requested Blackthorne, so let's go jump into some Blackthorne. Oh, there's another cool level there that I didn't get to. But I love that game. I love Choplifter. Let's jump into some Blackthorne. Blackthorne, I think it's based on a comic book, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Really great game by Blizzard, who, as they just pointed out actually to me, Juan VR pointed out to me with his request, this game just got re-released on the eShops. It's a Blizzard collection that they put together of classic Blizzard games, about 3 games or something like that. And this is probably the best one of those. I think Lost Vikings was another one, and Rock and Roll Racing was the other one. So I was mentioning before, this game is a lot like Flashback. And you'll see why if you've ever played Flashback. It's kind of a slow-paced action platformer that, you kind of move around. Like other games, it reminds me of Prince of Persia is one of them, where it's a little more like you just kind of like walk and then you take your shots and you make sure that you take out your enemies. It's not a run through the game platform. It's not a Mario, not a Sonic. You'll see right now what I mean. And the 32X version was really the best version. Oh, look at that. It's so cool. I forgot about that. Oh, got a super chat from Still Alive. Please play a 32X version of Blackthorne. That is totally what we're doing. We got it right here going for you, man. Absolutely. Oh, no. That was your older one. Your new one is Radiant Silvergun 4. Rock and Roll. That let's see, Radiant Silvergun for that guy and Rock and Roll Racing Genesis. Okay, I'll see if we'll jump into Radiant. So, do you want me to do Radiant Silvergun or Rock and Roll Racing? Please let me know. And okay, let's get into some of this Blackthorne. Okay, let's put the gun away. There we go. And thank you for that super chat, by the way. So you gotta, let's see. Man, it's been so long since I played this. These are prisoners. You do not want to kill them. You can kill them. Save yourself while there's still time. Okay, sure. Nah, man, I'm a hero. I'm going to try to save all of you. Could it be? Are you the chosen one? If you say so. Why do I act like I'm... why do I act like the guy from Evil Dead? Why am I forgetting his name right now? My gosh. How can I be forgetting his name right now? From Evil Dead. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, hover bombs. Yeah, see. Okay, that's a jump button. Oh, there we go. I blew it up. I just used both of them, though. I probably shouldn't have used both of them. Oh, is that one going to get him? Oh, he shot me. I'm okay. I'm okay. Got him, though. Now, the graphics in this version were a lot better than the other systems that this game came out on. If I remember correctly, the Super Nintendo came out on. It looks a lot better on 32X. Yep, that collection includes a definitive version of Blackthorne that includes the 32X exclusive mountain level. That's cool. Elk plays and paints. Andrew, I'm new here. How frequent is the schedule? Really cool. Andrew, we live stream every Friday. It's kind of turning into every Friday night. So be here next Friday night, and we'll be doing the same thing. Probably with different games, though, Nintendo or something else. But thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And thank you for anybody else who's finding the stream for the first time. We do it every week. I meant Radiant Silvergun for Glorious Marvel and Rock and Roll Racing for me. Okay, we'll try to get into both of those games for sure, man. We got some other requests I got to hit up first. Thanos. This is enough to make a grown man cry. Absolutely, buddy. Hopefully it's bringing you back to some simpler times. Okay, but I ran out of my hollow bomb. How do I get through the door here? If I got rid of the bomb. Okay. Let's go back down and see. Oh, there's one. Okay, perfect. My hover bomb, not hollow bomb. Game Boy Punk. Elisa Lamb doc on Netflix is good, but too long. Okay. Pixel Citizen, did you ever play any of the Destroy All Humans games? Yeah, I played the first one. I really liked it back in the day. Oh, wait, no. Come back. Let's go back here. No, we want the hover bomb. No, take the gun down. Okay. How did I throw that hover bomb before? Yeah, that's to run. There we go. Up and C. Love the art style. Totally 90s. Yeah, it is totally 90s. It's got that pre-rendered look going on. Okay, there we go. You know, Abe's Odyssey was also kind of like this control style. You're free, man. Free at last. Take this potion, brother. What are you, Hulk Hogan? Thank you, friend. Take this potion, brother. Just don't get yourself killed. I hope I don't have to protect you. Yes, George, I just said that actually. I hadn't read your thing, but yeah, this and Oddworld. Okay, let's go in here. I played more of Oddworld and Flashback than I did this, as you guys can see. Okay. Oh gosh, he's gonna kill me. Oh. Come on, dude. Oh. Not cool. Not cool, man. I love how he laughs and then you just blow him away. quick on the draw. But I got some stamina left in me. All right, we're going to do a run and jump here. 110 people watching. Welcome, guys. Welcome. And I just fell to my death. No, actually, I survived it. Okay. Now let's see how I get back up. Okay, here we go. All right, let me figure out how to jump again. Oh, the B button. Okay, here we go. Run and Prince of Persia, jump. Oh. And just like Prince of Persia, I fell to my death. Do I continue or do I give up? Ooh, pretty gruesome. Hey, I got a super chat. Actually, it's a Streamlabs donation from Andrew Brightwell. Thank you so much. $10 donation. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Andrew. Please let us know in the chat if you're watching if there's a game that we can pop on for you during this live stream. For every super chat or Streamlabs donation, I do a request for any game. Just let us know, Sega game. We'll get it on for you. But that was really cool. I really appreciate that. That was fun jumping into. I'm going to jump into the next game because we got a lot of other games to get to here. And that was a really cool request from Still Alive. And next on the list, we have Musha, a request from Thanos, who actually somebody else had asked for that too. So it's really cool that we're playing it because a lot of you are asking for it. And Musha is an incredible game. I know I played that in an earlier stream earlier this year. But hey, let's do it again. Thank you for that donation again from Andrew. Really appreciate it. Oh, talk about great music. I'm going to put on easy just for kicks. We're jamming now. We're jamming, guys. This was one of those games, I tell you, that I had as a kid but never knew. Never realized how rare it was or how rare it would become. I used to see this used in bargain bins back in the day in '94. This was a game where you could find it pretty cheap and you'd see it, but you just don't know. Only the passage of time tells you how rare a game is going to be, really. It's really hard to tell, hard to decipher that when you're living it. But great game. This is part of the Aleste series of games, which also saw entries on the Sega Master System with Power Strike and Power Strike 2. And then on the Sega CD, we had Robo Aleste, a sequel to this game. And then on the Super Nintendo, you had Super Aleste, which I think was called something else in America. I got this game. If you watch the Sega episode where I get all the Sega games in 1994 for Christmas, you can see me briefly mention this. I think I call it Muska. I didn't know how to say it, and so I'm a little kid, and I go, I'm naming off the games Dad and Mom had just got me, and I go, Strider and Muska. I'm like freaking out. I didn't know how to say it. I think for a long time I called it Muska. Can't blame me, right? Didn't have the internet to correct us back in those days. Oh gosh, Tyler, come on, you're better than this. Oh, apparently I'm not. I just got... Okay. I thought I'd have a smart bomb, but I guess I don't. Maybe you don't have smart bombs in this game. Sorry if you saw some lag there a second ago, guys. This is like some rock. This is rock, man. Rock on. This is a crazy soundtrack. Love it. I beat this game. I beat this game back when I was a kid. Loved it. Loved it so much. It was one of the first, shooters I myself got into. Dad liked shooters. Dad used to play Soul Feast on the Sega CD, which is another great game. But this was the first shooter. This and Twin B, which I had, it was called Stinger on the NES, were like two of the first shooters I ever got into, really. And then we had, before that, we had Life Force, or Gradius on the NES. And Gradius 3 on Super Nintendo, of course. That was incredible. We had that. But that had terrible slowdown, and we used to have to deal with it back in the day. Had to deal with all the slowdown. If you guys are new to the channel, I know there's 107 of you watching. If you guys are new to the channel, please check it out. I have got all sorts of old videos from when I was a kid of growing up with games in the 90s. So definitely check out the videos and subscribe if you like what you see. We do this every Friday night, live streaming old games, Sega, Nintendo, you name it. Okay, here we go. We're doing pretty good. I got in a little bit of a... You know, back when I used to play games and Dad would watch me play these games, he used to always tell me, this is good advice for everybody watching. He used to tell me, don't get cocky, kid. And I think he'd borrow the line from Han Solo. And he'd always say that to me. Han Solo was his favorite character in Star Wars. And he'd always say that to me when I played games. He'd go, don't get cocky, kid. It's so funny because I would get on a roll and I'd be doing real good. And then all of a sudden, I'd start losing because I was getting cocky. I was getting too sure of myself. And what he means by that, what anybody means by that is, don't get cocky. Focus on the task at hand. Don't get too big-headed about it. You're not a hot shot. You're actually going to lose if you get too cocky. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. Boss time. Getting this game these days is so expensive. Show of hands, anybody in the house watching have this game, actually own the original? I know George does, but I'd be really curious to know how many of you guys own this game, because it's really hard to get nowadays. Very expensive. I know a lot of people from conventions and stuff that have reproduction cards of this one. I always say that you gotta, when you have a boss in a game like this, they gotta flash. They gotta flash so you know exactly how much damage you're dealing. Sweet spot that I really can tell in this one. There we go. That's a satisfying defeat. I'm going to go inside. Police nods. A lot of people in the chat right now trying to catch up with everybody here. If it's good enough for Han, it's good enough for me. Absolutely. Comic Zone for Greg Peterson. I have to go with the super chats first. I'll have to... Let's actually do that because we got a lot of games, I think, to get to with a lot of the super chats that have come through. I really appreciate each and all of you watching tonight. Let's see, what's the next one on the agenda? This was a great request from... this was from Thanos. Thank you for that, man. Great request. I think the next one, correct me if I'm wrong, Jacob, is from Josh. If he had one, let me know. I think he just gave a super chat without a request. Request so far, Clockwork Night, High Seas Havoc. Gosh, when did I miss these? Goodness gracious. Okay, Miguel super chatted. Maybe from the math guy. Let's see, still alive. I see. Okay, I'll go with what you're saying there. You're keeping better touch of what people are saying and requesting than I guess I am here. But absolutely, we'll play some. I wish I knew who this was for. Maybe it's for Josh. Maybe it's for G. Miguel. You guys all did super chats. So I'll go by Jacobian's list here. And we're going to do Clockwork Night next. We got Clockwork Night, High Seas Havoc, Haunted, Haunted's definitely from G. Altered Beast, Radiant Silvergun. Oh yeah, we got quite a few to get to here. So let's go ahead and do Clockwork Night next. Oh, Clockwork Night is such a great game. It's a great platformer that was part of the launch lineup for the Sega Saturn, and I adored this game back in the day. Absolutely adored it. Clockwork Night. If you could, Jacobians, let me know who this was from, or if whoever did this request, please speak up. I'd like to thank you again for this request and the super chat. Clockwork Night. This was fantastic. The 3D, 2.5D polygons in the background, the storyline that felt like Toy Story, but a different type of Toy Story. This was Sega's Toy Story, and it was such a great game for the Sega Saturn that never got its due. Never got its due. No simping man. This is from you? Okay, awesome. Let's see, no simping man. This was not, I don't know if you actually, was this a super chat? I know we had some other super chats. I don't see no simping man. Yeah, Jacobians, let me know too. I definitely want to honor the super chats too first. So let me know. I want to make sure this one was. Josh Stewart, Clockwork Night was mine. Awesome, Josh. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, because I don't want to skip over super chats. Obviously, that's those take precedence. So thank you, Josh. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. We're gonna jump into this. How many of you guys played Clockwork Night back in the day? Clockwork Night was one that I got at launch with Dad, and absolutely loved it. It was a great one. That was always a weird little sound glitch that happened right there. I remember, okay, this is a funny story. Oh, I hit the pause button. So that screen there, that little map screen. So I'm going to see if I can pause it and quickly tell the story. Yeah. So when that map screen first appeared and you saw how 2D and how, pixelated and kind of crudely drawn it even looked, I'll never forget Dad's first reaction to that. When we first got our Sega Saturn and we first played this game, he nearly dropped. He nearly fainted. He couldn't believe how he thought, oh no. He even turned to me and went, oh no, this isn't the game, is it? Like, oh my gosh, because this was supposed to be next gen. You didn't get to see a bunch of videos of these games and stuff back then, so you didn't really know exactly what you were getting. And he saw that overworld map screen and thought, no way, this is the game, no. And then he breathed a huge sigh of relief when he got to the game, and then this popped up. Bye, Austin. Take care, man. I'm glad you had a fun time. Get on there. Such a great, I love this game. And really, the full Clockwork Night experience is if you play Clockwork Night 1 and 2. Because the story there is that Clockwork Night 2, they didn't have enough time to finish the game. They wanted to actually have more levels, kind of like a Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles situation. But Sega was like, nope, get it out. We're launching the system. So they put out Clockwork Night 1. Really, Clockwork Night 1 is the first half of the game. Because then the game, Clockwork Night 2, the rest of the game came out like less than a year later. So really, if you want to have the full experience, you play both of those games. And then just kind of consider them one. I agree, Pixel Citizen. This is an IP that needs to be revived. 100%. It would do well these days, too. I really think it would. used to love the depth of field here. Look at this, like with the dollhouse in the foreground, the roof of it. I used to just walk back and forth like this over and over again in awe of what I was looking at. It was so incredible back in those days, because this is coming from a world of 2D games. This was 1995. Mario 64 wasn't out yet. Hey, there you go. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Jacobians, for the updated list of requests. Vectorman, yep. High Seas Havoc. Haunted. Oh, Haunted was for Miguel, not G. Altered Beast, Radiant Silver Gun. Okay, we got a lot to jump into. Awesome. So I'll play maybe one more level of this, and then maybe we'll get into the next one. I really do want to honor all of your super chats and donations. I appreciate that, guys. And I love how the music kind of picks up where the last level left off. It's like thematically, it's very similar. Feels like a continuation. I agree, Vectorman should be revisited, Andrew. Totally. I saw some of you leaving some stories about how you had the Sega Saturn at launch and had this game. That's really cool. I didn't get a chance to really read those stories in the chat. We've got over 100 people watching right now. Thank you, guys. But I really think it's cool that a lot of us, there's some of us here that actually had a Saturn at launch. And because there's something really magical about that launch of the Sega Saturn with Daytona USA. And I'm trying to remember what you do here. You gotta... Can't you pull, I think? I don't remember what you do here. I thought you could pull. I could be wrong. What's up, Retro Rick? What's going on, man? I see you popped into the chat there. Retro Rick's got a great channel. Actually, I was just watching you the other day, man. I was watching you the other day. What video was that you put out? It was the NES, the cool NES haul you got recently, which had Ninja Gaiden 3 in it. Super cool. Really loved watching you get that game. I was like, I saw it in the box. I was like, oh, that's the one. That's the one he's talking about, Ninja Gaiden 3. So that's super great haul, man. Oh, okay, here we go. If any of you guys watching are not aware of Retro Rick's channel, absolutely open up another window or something. Don't leave the stream, but open up another window and subscribe to Retro Rick. Just quality stuff coming from his channel. And especially for collectors. And of course, my buddy George, who's in the chat, definitely check him out as well. Two channels you absolutely have to subscribe to. Oh, jump. Sometimes you can run with those guys to the... I used to think of it like as a touchdown. You could run with those guys to the touchdown. So funny. Oh, man. Here we go. Catch up on some of these. Elk Plays and Paint says, my parents refused to buy me a Sega Saturn. I got the PlayStation N64 and Game Boy Color, though. They didn't want to... Did they think that the Sega Saturn was going to fail? Why did they not want to buy you the Sega Saturn? Oh, man, I feel like I have to fight this boss before we get to the next request. Because this is just such a great... Clockwork Knight's strength was actually in its boss battles. They knew that too, because there's even a boss rush mode when you beat the game. Oh man. Look at this. This head pops out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we knew we had quite a winner, Dad and I, when we first played this. He's dead. We got him. Easy. Easy peasy. As my daughter would say, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yo, George, you're welcome, man, and you're streaming on Twitch now. Very cool. I'm going to check out your Twitch. I haven't had a chance to yet. Okay, well, that was a great request from, I forget who that was from, Josh? Let's get into the next request, which is, we're going to do Vectorman for Pixel Citizen. Let's do some Vectorman. And I might go a little faster on these guys because getting a little later in the night. We're still going to stream for quite a while here, another 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. But I do want to also respect my wife and my daughter who are sleeping in the next room. So let's go ahead and keep playing, but we're going to do Vectorman next. Great super chat request from Pixel Citizen. Oh, man. I don't know why my shoulder kind of hurts right now. Wasn't even lifting weights or anything. Just kind of hurts for some reason. You know, this is from the GEMS sound driver, but they actually really knew how to work it on this. You know, it's really not too bad, actually. I normally don't like this sound driver. Super chat donation from Jeff. He says, love your channel. I'll see all your videos. So many great memories. So many great memories. I can relate. Thank you. Well, thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. And it's a pleasure. It's my pleasure to get to do these videos and share these memories with everybody. It really, really, truly is. And so thank you all for watching. And there's much, much more to come. Hopefully years and years worth of content up in this old brain of mine. Memories stored away only to be unleashed in the year 2021. But we'll jump into Vectorman now. Thank you for that $10 donation. Thank you so much, Jeff. Blue Sky Software, which Blue Sky also did Roadrunner Death Valley Rally. And Blue Sky, what else did they do? Did they do Legend of Oasis? I mean, Beyond Oasis? I can't remember. What else? George, you'll know this. Lame, wicked, insane. This is games like this is probably where I got my review system of like Sour, and it was all when I was a kid when I reviewed that game, Killer Instinct, and one of the reviews was Sour. It's like the 90s. It was all about like attitude and extreme. We do lame difficulty because this game was always really hard for me. Vectorman, not my favorite game, I'm going to be honest, but I had a good time with this as a kid, but it was always way too hard for me. And that's why it was never became one of my favorites. But this will be kind of fun playing it for a little bit. It was mind-blowing, the visuals. Mr. K, you leaving the house? Oh, thanks. Had fun watching. Till next Friday. Okay, Mr. K, take care, man. Like I said, Tyler, you can skip time for mine. Just wanted to donate. Thank you, George. Appreciate it, man. I'll still try to get to it. Yours was High Seas Havoc, right? Yeah. This. I mean, okay. Guys, take a second to look at the clouds, all that parallax scrolling, those flags waving in the wind, all that animation. Look at what's going on the screen. This was visually a stunner back in the day. It was kind of Sega's answer to Donkey Kong Country, I feel, because they needed something like this. They needed something to say, look, Donkey Kong Country, did that for the Super Nintendo hardware, but look what the Genesis can do. The Genesis can do this, and man, this is a very good game. It's a very hard game, but it's a very good game, and it's one that I need to give more time and actually play through and beat, because I never beat it as a kid. I never beat it. The music actually is a good soundtrack for the driver that they're using. I told you guys I wasn't a fan of the driver, but they actually are getting some good use out of it. I know people that love this soundtrack. You know, I remember playing this for the first time on the Sega channel. Actually, it was where I first played this game. I also remember this being one of the first Genesis games that I bought as a kid that came in the cardboard box, not a clamshell. And it was a very big disappointment. It was like, what? Why are they doing this now? Cardboard box? Okay. This game still looks beautiful. It really does. Look at that blast processing in action, guys. And yeah, I mean, oh man. See, and that boss really reminds me of like Contra Hardcore. The bosses in that kind of scaling they would do with the sprites. This was kind of like Sega's. This was kind of like Contra. It's kind of like a run and gun. A little more platforming than Contra. Well, Contra has a lot of platforming too. Okay, here we go. I always make that same mistake. Come on. Oh, dude. Really hard. You know, I really need the rapid fire gun for this boss. Oh, and I need to have full health. Let me see, catch up on what some of you guys. Good vibe collecting in the house. What's up, man? I know you guys are chatting amongst each other. Sorry, it's hard to sometimes get to all the chats. All the rare Genesis games come in cardboard boxes. Yeah, they do. Crusader of Senti, Skeleton Crew, Phantasy Star 4. I know. Well, especially getting them in good condition, like that's part of it. You know, and Sega Genesis games are a little more collectible and obscure, I'd say, than most Super Nintendo games, like as far as the late era ones. So. Definitely, I agree with that. Cardboard, getting those oh man, that's where I gotta go. Get those power-ups over there. All right, let's do this. Let's not get hit by that thing. What's the trick here? I'm trying to remember. Try jumping over the whole thing. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go, guys. Oh, yeah. Still got some of those skills left in there. They're still coursing through my veins. Very cool. What a fun game. I need to give this one some more time. I used to play it a lot when I was a kid, but like I said, I never beat it. It's really hard game. This stage in particular used to eat my lunch. Visually, though, incredible. We're gonna jump into the next game. I'm having PTSD from this stage right here. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to our list of next super chat requests, and where is it? Wow, you guys were talking a lot while I was playing that last one. I'm glad you guys are having a good chat. Request High Seas Havoc for George. We'll skip that one, and like George said, thank you for letting me skip that, man. Try to get to the rest of them first. Haunted for Miguel. Now, George, I wish you were here to play this with me, because Haunted is actually a game that George is really good at. It's one of his favorite Genesis games, and it's one that I have a hard time playing. I never owned it. I think I played it on a demo unit once. Um, I don't have it. Do I not have it? Haunted starring Poltergeist, not there. I can download it real quick. Here, let's do that. Um, that'll take a second to download. Haunted Genesis ROM. Yeah, sorry I didn't have that downloaded. Here we go. And, whoa, I'm like super overexposed here. Crazy. Because the screen's a lot brighter on this website. Yes, I know. Haunting is... George used to talk to me about this game a lot. And it's a good one. He loves it. I honestly can't judge it because I haven't really played it too much. I had a hard time getting a handle on it. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Should be in here now. Let me unzip the game. Maybe that's the problem. There we go. There it is. It's popping up now. Haunting. This one coming from, I forget who requested this one, but thank you for the super chat. And this one, guys, is super cool. It's like, you have to like, it's kind of like Beetlejuice, where you're a ghost. There he is, Poltergeist. And you have to kind of scare this family out of your home, just like in Beetlejuice. And man, isn't Beetlejuice a game that needs, a movie that needs to be redone, like maybe a true sequel with Michael Keaton? I know they've been talking about it for years. Let's do it. I want to see that. I want it because Michael Keaton's still a great, viable actor, and he could do a great job with it. So yeah, this family moves in. It's just a ripoff of Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is what it is. Okay, so yeah, that's me, Poltergeist. The green dude hanging on the left. I'd like you to meet Flo Sardini. If that wasn't Italian enough. Oh yeah, she can't see me. He's teaching us how to play. I need to watch this because I really don't know how to play. Haunting was recommended by Miguel. Thank you, Miguel, for the great recommendation. The cover for this game is weird. Yeah, it's it was one of those early Electronic Arts games, EA games, and they had that kind of uniform box art that they had to do for, like, they wanted to stand out, and they actually said to Sega, look, we're not going to even publish our games on your system if you don't let us have our way, basically, because Sega didn't like it. Sega didn't want them to stand out and have their own look. They wanted them to be more uniform with, like, the black clamshell that they were making. But Electronic Arts won out because Sega wanted that. They wanted Madden. They wanted what EA was putting out. And that was a very smart move on Sega's part to let them go ahead and do it because EA did really good for them. Look at this. What are they watching? They look like they're watching a fighting game, like a Street Fighter, or I don't know what that is on there. It's supposed to be. This is just happening. It's just going back and forth the same sprite. Either it's like a kung fu movie or they're playing it, had a game on or something. Okay, the controls. Okay, I did a super scare. Oh, so I left a present, so he can't see me. Just like in Beetlejuice, I'm a ghost, and he can't see me. I'm spinning around. Bear with me here. I don't remember. Voodoo. Let's do that. Voodoo? Did I do it? Fear level calm. Oh, I just hid myself in the present. Now maybe he's going to open it. Let's see. See, that was part of my problem, was that I just never knew how to play the game. I used to kind of roam around in it. I remember playing this at Funcoland back when I was a kid, actually. So I can hide in the chainsaw here. Let's see. Okay, that guy's kind of following me around. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there you go. I scared him. I really scared the crud out of him. Okay, it just jumped into the... Looks like a shredder or woodcutter. Oh. I must have just lost or something. Pick up all the electro drops. Is this like the outer world or whatever they call it in Beetlejuice? Like I get condemned to if I fall? I'm just waiting for the worms now. This is basically, this could have been a Beetlejuice game. It'd be interesting to know if it started off as a Beetlejuice game. Like maybe the license fell through. Okay, oh, I gotta follow that arrow. Go back up here. Is it volume too low for you guys? There we go. Okay, controls. Oh, I missed this droplet. Oh. There we go. No, there's still some back here. Okay, here we go. This is definitely not a Japanese developed game. It does not, it feels so like American, the programming. This game's gone up in price recently, says Still Alive. You got your health meter that's decreasing in the bottom middle, says Jacobians. Okay. I should read what you guys are telling me. Loved Funko Land. Remember that price list? Yep, the price list. Oh my gosh. Now all those games are 100 times more what they used to be. Okay, let's... I want to get out of this dungeon. Oh, there's a big glob right there. Yeah, honestly, I'm not a fan of this game, and I think it's because I just don't know how to play it. And if I watch somebody play it, I think I could get into it. But every time I pick up the controller and play this game, I don't know what I'm doing. Sounds like Comic Zone, the music there. Okay. Very, this is a very eccentric game, very cool game. I like its concept. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the next one. I really appreciate that request, Miguel. But let's go ahead and jump into another one because we've got a lot of requests left, and it's getting late. Let's do Radiant Silver Gun. I think that was actually... Did Glorious have a super chat? Because that was actually for somebody, I forget who it was, Rock and Roll Racing for Still Alive. I think he asked for either or. I don't know if it was both games. But let's look into Radiant Silver Gun on the Sega Saturn. Oh, is it another one I don't have downloaded? It very well might be. I'm so sorry. We'll have to jump to the next one. Sorry. Well, I think the other one was Glorious. If you had given a super chat and you have another one, please definitely let me know, man. But let's do Rock and Roll Racing. Let's do Rock and Roll Racing. Or, yeah, Glorious, let us know if there's another one that we can play. I don't think I see Radiant Silver Gun downloaded right now. And that's really odd to me. I have a lot of imports. I don't know why I didn't download that one, because that's a great game. Okay. We'll do Rock and Roll Racing, which is another Blizzard game that just got re-released in the Blizzard collection. This one is for Still Alive. Thank you for your super chat, man. Rock and Roll Racing. Rock and Roll Racing. Okay. Rock and Roll Racing. It's another one I got to download. Okay, let me download Rock and Roll Racing. I'll be right back, guys. And I'll try to download Radiant Silver Gun also. I'll be right back. Hang tight with me. Okay, we got rock and roll racing in here now. So let's do that. I noticed that Glorious, you came in and said that there is no super chat from you. All good. Okay, for sure, man. I'm going to get to these first. These super chats first. That's usually the policy here. I want to honor everybody's super chat requests. So we'll do rock and roll racing, and then let's see. We also had. I see what you're saying there, Jacobians. That still alive. I don't think he's trying to cheat the system. Well, yeah, with the 2 requests maybe, but I think the math guy actually donated twice. If you go back, he gave 2 different super chat donations. So I will do Altered Beast for him. I will. So let's jump into rock and roll racing, which again, guys, is on the Blizzard collection that just came out. These chip tunes of classic rock songs. So good. Dr. Game Bender in the house. What's up, man? It's my friend Seth. You're requesting Road Blaster is one of your favorite games. I got to get to these super chat donation requests first. And we'll see if we have time for any more. 79 people watching. Appreciate you all. I know some of you probably left during that little break there. I definitely wanted to honor that super chat though and download Rock and Roll Racing. So I hope you appreciate it, man. I hope you enjoy this game. I'm really gonna enjoy this game. I think because I actually never played this game. This is one I've always heard about but never played. I'll just pick that character. There we go. Oh, there you go. I got some Black Sabbath. That's literally Ozzy. That's Black Sabbath. Paranoid. There you go. Okay, there's the little choppy. That's right. This game is really famous for its voice samples. And then I think I read somewhere or heard in a video that these songs might have not even been used with permission. I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. Like maybe they were, but I think I heard that somewhere. Oh man. Okay. This is like an early kart battle game. Really cool. I have a love-hate relationship with these isometric racing games. I remember I used to play Outrun when I was a kid all the time. Not Outrun, sorry, Off-Road. Played a lot of Off-Road. Back in the arcades too, I played a lot of Off-Road. And I played a lot of, what's it called? Power Drive Rally on the Atari Jaguar. So I played a lot of that one, which is a great one. RC Pro AM. The Sega Master System had RC Grand Prix. And yeah, so I like these games. They're hard to control, a lot of them. This one I'm doing all right. Not bad. I wish it was 60 frames a second. It's kind of a choppy isometric game. Yeah, I gotta say, Off-Road is one of the best. The classic Off-Road game. We used to love playing that one in the arcades. Snake is dominating the race. That better be me. I think I just won $10,000, guys. Yeah. In another time zone. Was this game ever in the arcade? Let me guys know. Michael says this game is fantastic. I think the Genesis really makes the guitars sound good. Yeah, I know. I'm digging the soundtrack. I really am. Neo Drift Out is the greatest isometric racer I've ever played, says G to the next level. It's amazing. I never played that one, Neo Drift Out. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, isn't that the Star Wars Sega CD game? No, Rogue Squadron's on the N64. You're thinking of Rebel Assault, John. Rebel Assault was on the Sega CD. The Genesis version is choppy, yes, absolutely. It looks like RC Pro AM or Micro Machines. Yeah, Micro Machines was another good one. I played that one on the NES. We'll do one more level, and then I'll jump into the next game that was requested. What song we got here? This is like Dragnet or something, right? Or what TV show is this from? Great voice samples. Reminds me of NBA Jam. Wasn't in the arcades, it's still live. Okay. Robert just subbed. Oh, great. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate you subbing, man. I hope you're enjoying the channel, enjoying the live stream here. We do this every Friday night for those of you just tuning in. Spy Hunter. That's what, yeah, that's the, this is from. This music. Spy Hunter vibes. Is this really the music from Spy Hunter, or does this just sound like Spy Hunter? I'm in first place. I'm kicking their butts. I'm dominating. Am I Snake from The Simpsons? That's kind of what I'm picturing myself as. Peter Gunn, you're right, George. Yes, Peter Gunn, the instrumental. That's what this song is. Yeah, Peter Gunn. I love the commentary. This is a really great game. I would have really enjoyed this game as a kid if I had ever played it. Wasn't this song in Blues Brothers, says Schwink. I think you're right. This is a famous song. It's a famous, obviously they're using it, so it's a famous tune. Oh, man. I love the commentary, so classic. This is cool. I really enjoy playing games I've never played before, so thank you for this request. Let's jump into the next one because it is getting late, and I'm probably going to call it a night after we get through the rest of the requests. We got Altered Beast as the next one, and then Comic Zone, and then I think we're kind of wrapped up. Night Trap, I still haven't gotten to run, and we did a different game for Pixel Citizen. So let's do Altered Beast and the Math, and the Math Guy. I mean, for Math Guy, and then Comic Zone would probably end us out, close us out for the night. Thank you all for watching. We're going to do some Altered Beast, though, first. Altered Beast. I think I played this on the last Sega stream. We can pick up where I left off. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, it was on the title screen. That's funny. Oh, Altered Beast. How I love thee, and how so many people don't love thee. It's so funny to me how people don't love this game. This was such an incredible game when it came out. Oh my gosh, it was like having the arcade in your house. You know, mind-blowing. Coming from the 8-bit NES days to this, it blew my mind. My mind, Dad's mind. We knew immediately there was no buyer's remorse. When we bought a Sega Genesis and we popped this game on, instant mind-blowing game here. And to this day, I love it. It's a beat 'em up. It's a great beat 'em up. It's not a, it's not, you gotta have some skill. I love the powering up. Look at that. I mean, it's iconic. I got the box. I still got my original Sega Genesis box. One thing I kept from my collection was my original Sega Genesis box. I've got it right back there. Turning into these beasts. That little cutscene, that animation, the flames. Mola Ram here turning into a giant monster. Incredible. This was my first Genesis game too, Jeff. It's absolutely classic. And I don't understand anybody who doesn't like it. I'm sorry. No offense. No offense. To each their own. But I just don't get you if you don't like this game. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait for it. Love it. I still love Altered Beast. Spy Hunter, yeah. Everybody's saying it's Spy Hunter music. Okay, from the other game, yeah. Totally, totally. I still love Altered Beast, by the way. I would love a remake, says the math guy. Yes, I know they should do it. Altered Beast is another game that needs to be revisited. Wouldn't it be so cool if like the guys at Lizard Cube who did Streets of Rage 4 did this? That would be incredible. Their animation, their talent, it'd be amazing. When I was a kid playing this game, I never could tell that those were two-headed wolves. I used to think they were giant pigs. No, don't get me. There we go. Oh, the dragon. Always my favorite character. Here we go. It was a good launch game for the Green Boy 64. It was a good launch game for the Genesis. The old Jenny. That scream. Yeah, the best thing to do is just spam attack him. If you could only choose one power-up, which one would you choose? Says the math guy. The dragon. The dragon's abilities with that. That's why I always loved Belanka, too, on Street Fighter when I was a kid. I used to love his electrical, like, charge power that he would do. Now, as I got older, I'd pick other characters. But as far as just a cool power, I used to love... I guess that all those electrical powers were cool. Always seemed really cool to me. This game gave me a dark vibe. Smoking bowling alley arcade. Yes. Maybe the eerie music. I totally agree with you. In fact, that last cutscene we just watched is super creepy. With that guy, like... I don't even know what's going on there. It looks like a satanic ritual. But this was a super creepy game. And it used to kind of give me some creepy, scary vibes when I was a kid. And I can remember being afraid of this game to some extent. But I actually still would play it a lot. Uh-oh, get the... Come on. There we go.
Power up.
I mean, power up. That was something Dad and I would constantly quote to each other for years to come. Dad would quote, power up. Oh, there we go. Okay. I always thought the bear animation here was pretty silly, actually. The way he walks. Look at the way he walks. He's like strutting his stuff. I had... Oh, Jeff. Jeff says, I had to mail order Sonic free using the barcode cut off on the original Genesis. Waiting for it was nerve-wracking. When I received it, it was Xmas all over again. Jeff, this is the first time I've ever heard somebody else tell me that, because this is my story. And actually, one of the games I kept from my collection because it was so special is the Sonic. I have a Sonic the Hedgehog back there. Donation from Matthew. Matthew, thank you. $5. Hey, what Saturn games do you recommend? I recommend, let's see, off the top of my head, Panzer Dragoon. I recommend X-Men Children of the Atom, incredible fighting game, Capcom Fighter. Clockwork Night, which we played earlier. Definitely Burning Rangers is a great one. Guardian Heroes, one of my favorite games of all time. I've always enjoyed Bug, Daytona USA. Those are just off the top of my head, man. Thank you for that donation. I really appreciate it through Streamlabs. But Jeff, what I was going to tell you was that I had... So one of the games I kept from my collection, because it was so special to me, is my Sonic the Hedgehog back there. And I had your story, what you just explained in the chat, mail ordering for Sonic using the barcode, cutting it off of the Genesis box and waiting for it. I used to go to the mailbox every day. It was like my Red Ryder BB gun type of situation, like from Christmas Story. And I guess you had the same deal. But seriously, like that was my story with it. And I plan on doing, because this is the 30th anniversary of that game. And I plan on doing a very special, nostalgic look at Sonic the Hedgehog and retelling that story in a more detailed way for the channel. So anyway, appreciate it. I appreciate you mentioning that, because that's the first time I've ever heard anybody say that. So very, very cool.
Welcome to your doom.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to try to beat this guy, and then we'll move into the last game, last request of the night, which is Comic Zone. And Matthew, if you do have a request, if you're watching, if you have a request, let me know, because we'll get yours in. It'll probably be our last one for the night. Do appreciate that super chat. Whoa, why is he turning? I don't remember him getting stuck there ever. Or maybe he always did that. There we go. Very easy. Just gotta spam him, really. I need to get a better chair when I do these streams. I'm gonna have like back problems. Yes, Pixel Citizen. Okay, Matthew, I'll look into getting that. Hopefully I can find a good price. Nah, I'm cool. Play whatever you want. Oh, says Matthew. Thanks, Matthew. Thank you so much, man. And what's it called? Pixel Citizen. I didn't even know you could do that with Sonic back then. It's crazy. That's like sending the code from your Switch or PS5 for a free game. Yeah, it was. It was such a great promo they were having. Sonic the Hedgehog had not come out yet. And but it was coming, and they were advertising it. And so Jeff and I both bought our Sega Genesis in that little in-between spot where Sonic was coming, but the Altered Beast Sega Genesis was the one that was available on store shelves. And so, yeah, I have such a great memory of that. Okay, we're going to do Comic Zone next, which was a super chat request from, forget who that was from, Comic Zone. I forget who it's from, but thank you for your request, whoever you are. And then that'll probably be our last one, guys. So let's do some Comic Zone. It's been a really awesome night streaming with y'all. Had a super fun time going down memory lane here. Here we go. Sega. Talk about a game that like totally like put me in its world and made me like want to live there. I loved Comic Zone. This was another game I first played on the Sega channel. New York City, present day. 2021? Really? Man. Oz QQ. I love my retro life. You have amazing content. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Jeff says, I still remember it like it was yesterday. Then you look back and where did the time go? I know. I don't know anyone else who went through that. Jeff, you're the first one to say that to me. So it's really cool knowing I'm not the only one. For the longest time, I always felt like I was the only one that experienced that with Sonic the Hedgehog. And I knew I couldn't be, but I never actually talked to anybody about it. Oh gosh, why did I do that? Okay. Jacobians, you should get this game. It's a classic. 104 people in the chat. Welcome, welcome everybody. You're coming to the tail end of the stream here. I will have to call it a night pretty soon, but I do want to say welcome and say hello to all of you. I do appreciate you jumping in so late. Let's go down. This was such a genius concept of a game that I can't believe this hasn't been remade. Talk about a game that needs to be remade or have a sequel. Also extremely difficult. Oh, wait. I don't have it set up right, my controls. Still alive. How often do you stream? I stream every Friday night, typically. And sometimes I'll do it twice in a week because... oh, what do I do here? Oh. Oh, this thing. That's right. This manhole. Definitely every Friday. Sometimes I'll stream like a random game. I'll try to beat it. Like I did that recently. If you go back at the live streams, I streamed and we beat Chippendale Rescue Rangers, all of it. So we'll do streams like that. But every Friday night, I'll be streaming. It'll be great to see all you guys come back next Friday. We'll be doing it again, probably with Nintendo games or maybe Game Boy games. We haven't really done that, like focused on Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I see it in the chat here. I want to acknowledge it, but I'm going to wait for it to maybe pop up in the stream. Yeah, there you go. Super chat. A $20 super chat donation from VR for Nick. VR for Nick. Awesome stream. Thanks, he says. Thank you, Nick. Gosh, thank you so much, man. That's really, really kind of you. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope everybody has had a good time. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Oh, yeah, we want to... Oh, you know what? I messed up. Or, no, you got to open it. That's right. And then, there we go. You can push it down. There you go. Love this. Look at this. Awesome panels here. This game is just brilliant. Even though this game was extremely hard and I couldn't get through it very far, I loved playing the first few levels over and over again because it's just that genius. I never beat this game when I was a kid. This jump is notorious for getting most of us. There you go. It got me. I was trying to get that little bat creature and oh, you know. And see, that's the thing. You have to earn your continues. I think you have to get them as items. Is that right, guys? Whoever plays this game or knows more about it. It's so hard to continue in this game. It's a very, very difficult game. You have to really practice. Oh, you only beat this game once, George? You got the bad ending? Comic Zones were $60 complete, in my opinion. Stream some GameCube. Yeah, we should do some GameCube Thanos for sure. Let's see. What's up, guys? Love the NES streams, but I'd love to see you do Game Boy games in the future. Yeah, the future stream, absolutely. Do PlayStation 1 games? Absolutely, I'll do PlayStation 1. I gotta make sure I download like tons of PlayStation 1 games just to make sure I have them all. But they run really well on this emulator I use. So absolutely, we'll do PlayStation 1 sometime. Why not some Atari? I know Jacobians, you love Atari. I love Atari too. I'm rusty with Atari games. Like, it's been so long, but I want to do it though. We'll do an Atari stream where it's like 2600, 5200, 7800. I'll put that together. Like, I got to get the emulators and the ROMs all lined up and stuff, but that would be great. TurboGrafx, we did, yeah, still alive. We did a TurboGrafx stream a while back, and it was a few weeks ago, I want to say. And we'll do it again for sure. If you look back on the channel, if you go to the channel's main page, there's a section for the streams. They're all public. So you can go back and watch an old stream if you want, guys, including that TurboGrafx one. We'll do TurboGrafx again, though. I see a super chat coming through from Jeff. He just says, I'll wait till it pops up on the screen here for you guys, but thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, man. Like, seriously, like, all of you watching, thank you so much. It's been great. There it is, $10 stream from Jeff. He says, thanks for the stream. You made my night, and to share my Sonic story made it special. Absolutely, Jeff, and thank you again. I really appreciate that, man. It was so great getting to hear it from somebody else that has the same story, you know? I mean, that's super, super cool. And that's something I'll always remember, that, hey, I'm not alone. I had the same exact story. It was my Red Ryder BB gun, that Sonic the Hedgehog barcode that I had to send in to get the free game. So thank you for that. That's incredibly nice of you. And Master System stream, says Billy. You know, the Master System could have been recommended, and we had one Master System request in this stream, but maybe we should do a Master System exclusive stream. That would be fun. I do Konstantinos. I do love the old Resident Evil games. Incredibly, I have a great memories and stories with the old games. I need to get to doing some content about Resident Evil because there's just so much to talk about. Me and my buddy Brian played Resident Evil all the time growing up, and my buddy Chris, he's also in some of the My Retro Life episodes. Man, we just loved Resident Evil. Great series. The thing about that is I like to use my own footage that I capture. I don't like to like borrow from other people and give them credit. And that's all well and good. That's fine. But I like to actually capture the footage myself. And so a game like Resident Evil is like you have to play that for a really long time. Really, it's a big commitment. So I gotta sit down and figure out, okay, this is the story I want to tell, and this is the kind of video I want to make, and we'll do Resident Evil absolutely this year. In fact, there's a Resident Evil episode of My Retro Life where there's footage Dad captured of me playing Resident Evil. I'm not going to say which game, but there's footage that's going to come. Maybe that'll be like a Halloween episode this year of My Retro Life. Next My Retro Life main series episode comes next week, guys. It's on Ghouls and Ghosts and Ghosts and Goblins, so tune in for that. It'll probably come out, I think Thursday is the day I'm aiming for, but it should be a fun one. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I think we can go ahead and end the stream now. Thank you all for being here. Leave in the chat at past midnight with over 103 people watching. Thanks everybody so much. It's been an awesome stream. Had such a fun time, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you all, guys. Have a good night. Stay safe.